Evan Ferguson. It's Brighton who lead 1-0 at the moment. Leicester Blackburn, that's 0-0. Fulham Leeds just kicked off, no goals in that one yet either. Teams in the tunnel about to come out, led by Kevin De Bruyne. Look at that, can you imagine? Experienced players, a couple of them cup-tied as well, a couple of injuries. It might not be the strongest side that Bristol City want to put out tonight, but when you've got a chance to make a name for yourself, Roy, in a fixture like this, can it change everything?
Yeah, of course. Again, but particularly some of the younger players, a lot of these players have been linked with moves. This is a great opportunity. It's amazing what kind of atmosphere.
The City players in positions, but they have fielded a strong team in this competition so far, and they do so again, despite being without Haaland, Rodri and others from the start. And Ali, we both worked alongside Motti during the course of our career. He was a gifted journalist, incredibly generous with his time to us, and he was one undefeated in 2023 and the other looking for an 18th trophy. Sam Bell into the penalty area with options inside. Didn't choose the right one, it took a little deflection.
I think Naki Wills arriving at the back post might have been the option. All comes from a
shooting position. Instead it's Calvin Phillips who's rattled the crossbar inside 1 minute. What a warning shot that was for Max O'Leary in the Bristol City goal.
It was amazing because I think he was wanting.
Who is Sam Lewis. And here is that corner, which has got the ball out towards Sykes, whose cross has taken a deflection. Lucky Wells.
Wells liner, Sammy had to.
And it is cheaply to Phil Foden, always a dangerous thing to do. De Bruyne waiting for it in the centre, but Foden just delayed a little bit too long.
Yeah, the covered Wells liner.
They were beaten by League One Wigan a few years ago. Here's Mahrez, and then across to Foden. Doesn't look like there's going to be one tonight. A man who scored 2 goals at the weekend will help to get Manchester City going at the weekend. Has got them going tonight at Ashton Gate.
Yeah, it's a great finish. I think Sam Bell switches off. No, haven't seen it again, just first time you can see it down here. It's a great switch of play. Mahrez takes a lovely touch into De Bruyne. Yeah, switches off, doesn't he? He really does. You can't afford to do that at any level, particularly at this level. He just switches off, allows Mahrez to get in behind him. And you can guarantee as soon as you make the run, De Bruyne will find you.
It's near side, and Sykes is in behind Rico Lewis. He's got down under pressure. Andre Mariner has waved away the protest. The ball's still alive. In a goal for Erling Haaland as well.
I mean, it's a good goal from
Scott trying to jink his way into the penalty area, and he's successfully done that. Travelled a very long way, but couldn't manage to find a pass, and they have won a corner kick.
Don't mind that.
It's a big bone of contention in these parts. Here is Foden, goalkeeper's come a long way and has managed to collect it.
He did well eventually, Mike.
And away goes Bell into the penalty area, and here's another chance, and Bell might get that. And there was an offside for Alex Scott, driving into the area. It's still Scott. Into the arms of Stefan Ortega. Towards the right-hand side. Chance for Tanner to cross, and it's in towards Bernardo Silva. Might have wandered into an offside position, but play is continuing.
I don't think there's any weight over, but
now Calvin Phillips. Header away. It's by Cameron Pring. That isn't the case, and he's going to display it tonight. This is Bernardo Silva. Into Ake again. And it's a lovely little idea. And almost came off as well. Bernardo Silva stretching for it in the end and not quite reaching it, but it was another big block. This one's aimed towards Mahrez, and then it's cleared away at the far post, just about. Surrounded by 4 shirts of Manchester City, and here's De Bruyne. And Callas again with another big block. This one's aimed towards. Easy against the team in red and white here either. Offside flag is up as delivery. Deep into the penalty area, it comes to Diaz, and O'Leary goes springing to his right to prevent Bristol City from conceding another goal.
he does get headers in the box. Diaz, as you'd expect, attacking centre back. That was a comfortable save there.
Scampering forward, cutting in, looking to get a shot away, Bell. And Lewis came sliding, blocked the Huddersfield and Queen's Park Rangers too. Here's Scott. Again, jinking into an advanced position, and
from Foden's out of this world. Look, Josh Tanner doesn't know he's coming around his blind side, but that's wonderful. It really is.
Again, and he's got De Bruyne, and De Bruyne's just body swerved and smashed it over the top of the crossbar.
And it all comes from the intelligence of Phil Foden. He thinks he's not interested, he doesn't look as though he's interested, then bang, he comes in and intercepts.
The season. An early ball by Foden, which is mishandled by Thomas Callas. That's going to be away for a corner, and there is complete. Diaz who's got room, it's blocked and stopped and brilliantly defended. Here he is again, combining with De Bruyne, whose first time ball is headed away by Matthew James. Phillips. Back to Foden. Phillips is going to hit it again. Didn't get it right this time.
No, that's it.
The City won. Andreas Weimann is on in place of George Tanner, which means a bit of a...
Forward from Bristol City's point of view.
Ooh. That wasn't straightforward from Edison. He's given the ball away. In behind Sykes and trying to get away from him, and successfully doing so. Alvarez couldn't find the finishing touch. Again, Mahrez is not going to get there this time. Find De Bruyne. Mahrez. Alvarez trying to finish it off with De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes past Williams, pokes it through to Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. And then Weimann's giving it back to Mahrez, who skipped past a challenge, then tried to skip past another. Bumped into Weiner. And a free. He hits the wall, comes back out to Mahrez. Now he gets his go. That's blocked by the ball, doing his regular job. Looking to try and tease that towards the far post. And headed away, Leary forward. No space there. And Scott felt the full force of Phillips from behind. The referee has stopped the game. Foden is still going on this near side with Naki Wells. He's going to be the first recipient of a yellow card, I think, for that challenge. On to Alvarez. Bit of space, gets the shot in. It's smart. Lovely ball by James into Williams. Needs a decent delivery. Ake Hammond, it has fallen for Naki Wells, who just dipped in front of Ruben Diaz, who seems to have his run. It's a lovely ball. And this is Alvarez. Space for Foden. It's over now.
What a pass that is into Nathan Ake, dear me. And I think Alvarez takes a touch that's going right on to Silva originally, which wasn't ideal. I think the shot from Foden's deflected in, whether it's going in or not, it's his goal. The other angle will determine. But the pass into Nathan Ake, this here.
Windass wonder strike. Here's De Bruyne. And there's a wonder strike from the boots of one of the world's best players, Kevin De Bruyne, with a corking strike in the cup that sends Manchester City into the quarter-finals.
Sam, it's just a brilliant 2-yard pass. What's Grealish here?
জিডিপিতে সার্বিক কৃষিখাতের অবদান 14.10%। এদেশে শ্রমশক্তির মোট 40.67% কৃষিখাতে নিয়োজিত, অর্থাৎ প্রায় 41 ভাগ কিন্তু আমাদের কৃষিকাজের সাথে আমরা সম্পৃক্ত আছি। আর বাকি যেটুকু আছে সেটা